People who make money online, what is it that you do? Looking for ideas to make at least $10,000 online on top of my 9-to-5 job. Share your ideas. How can I do it? I do paid media agency. Plenty of room for others, and there are other digital services you can offer businesses. It's what I have found to be the closest thing to a guarantee to six-figure business, without any major investment, and it can be done part-time. In a nutshell, we set up and manage ad campaigns on platforms like Google and YouTube. I started as a developer moonlighting building simple websites. Work was inconsistent and most businesses have a website and don't understand the return on investment on improving it. I started to learn Google Ads and offered it to my website clients and noticed that was much more of an attractive offer as the performance and return on investment can be directly tracked and attributed to my work. That started to take off, and so I hired some folks to help me with different parts of the business. Google has free certifications in this. That's a good place to start, but the only way to get good is through experience. These days, I use many ad platforms, and so depending on the client, I create a strategy that fits their goals, budget, etc., and then we set it up. Anyone that's technically inclined can do this. Having a portfolio and good reviews really helps, as there's a lot of bad advertisers out there. It's my full-time thing these days, and I've had some pretty good months. Like anything, you look for the next thing. I'm pursuing some other things now with my free time, as I generally only have to work 2 to 3 hours a day 2 to 3 times a week. There are other digital services one can pursue that can be a similar business structure. Key is for you to understand it so you can coach and manage the people who deliver it eventually. Maybe not as sexy as some of the other suggestions, but I've been working for myself for the past 10 years building presentations. It's a weird little niche with a lot of varied clients and needs, but I was able to build a whole career around it, and it opened a lot of other doors as well. Clients preferred me because I was US-based, native English speaker, and had a business/marketing background. The focus was really just on making stuff look pretty. I had built a lot of presentations before and gotten compliments on them, and I knew Photoshop a bit, so figured I could cobble something together. I took some old business presentation slides and tried hard to make them look stellar, and that became my portfolio at the time. When I look back on it now, it was comically bad, but I was still able to land my first client this way. I had no idea how to price it, but just started at something like $12 per hour and kept going up from there. Other thing I did was realize that, while the graphic design part was the easier/fun part for me, there's a whole science to what actually makes a good presentation in terms of content and narrative. That's really the part that will differentiate someone like me from a graphic designer. So I read every book on presentation development and studied their patterns and development process to really get things down, so that I could work with clients on building a powerful presentation from the ground up that drives results. Of course, there was lots of trial and error along the way. Third thing I did was to niche down even more. You can do business presentations, TED Talks, template building, etc. I found a good groove in startup pitch decks. I was already sort of in that world from the co-working space I was working at, plus I had met a few VCs with their own portfolio of startups who both needed my services and could also pay for them. Pricing still varies depending on needs, but charging $5,000 plus for an investment presentation isn't out of the question. Last thing I'll say is this kind of business is all about relationships. I'm a rather awkward, introverted type of person at heart, but I've learned how to network and meet the people who can utilize my skill set or point me to those who do. With that said, my clients are still the ones who do a lot of heavy lifting in terms of referrals. I've been 100% referral driven since I left Upwork, and it was the best decision I could have made. I have tried multiple passive income streams, but the one that worked best for me was underjobs.com. This website offers a variety of tasks, including social media jobs, all with no prior experience required. I appreciated the flexibility, variety of jobs, and ease of use. The community of people sharing their experiences and knowledge on the site made it even better. I highly recommend the website for anyone looking for a flexible and reliable way to earn passive income. Freelancing might be an excellent choice for you if you have a special gift or expertise, such as writing, programming, graphic design, or web development. You can work with clients from all over the world by advertising your services on websites like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer. A smart approach to make money if you have a significant following on social media or a blog is through affiliate marketing or sponsored content. You can market goods or services to your target market and get paid a commission for each purchase. If you have a knack for instructing, you can build and market online courses on websites like Teachable, Skillshare, and Udemy. If you have an entrepreneurial spirit, you can start an online business and sell products through platforms such as Amazon, Etsy, or Shopify. It is important to remember that making money requires effort, dedication, and sometimes investment of time and money up front. It is also important to be wary of scams and get-rich-quick schemes, as most of them are either fraudulent or involve illegal activities. I would strongly advise everyone here not to copy exactly what others in 2016 did to earn money online, because currently, it's harder than ever to make money online. After a few years ago, everything started turning digital. Everyone is trying to make money online. I would advise you not to watch those make money online without skills videos trending on YouTube, but instead, develop trending skills and sell them to people. I started by offering freelance writing services on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. It was a slow start. Making money online is all about finding what works best for you and being consistent in your efforts. It may take some time to see results. You can Google CFG Digger if you also need a sales funnel like me in maximizing generating leads. This was a great way to earn passive income while I was focusing on growing my freelance business. Another opportunity one came across was online tutoring. I was able to utilize my teaching experience from my 9-to-5 job and offer one-on-one sessions to students in need of help with a subject I was proficient in. This not only brought in extra income, but also allowed me to share my knowledge and make a positive impact in someone's life. Try buying tax-defaulted properties. I typically buy land and sell to developers. It's not a lot of exposure and there's a ton of inventory. I do this in Florida because its public record system is very easy to navigate and it's all free. Florida State Statute 197 is really clear on the sale of tax liens and tax deeds, but tax deeds are more profitable right now but carry more risk. I would recommend going to the start. There's a great book by an attorney named Natalia Willett that gives a good explanation of how title works in Florida. Foreclosures are way more difficult and require much more startup capital. This is possible to do in many countries around the world. Very often this information is open for public. Fastest way to $10,000 is starting a B2B agency. Just focus on one problem. For example, you may specialize in helping small CPA firms with level 1 tech support, i.e. how do I export data from QuickBooks into Excel? Get a virtual assistant from the Philippines for $5 per hour and have them create a list of CPA firms in the United States. Then have them scrape names and emails of decision makers at the company. Simple enough so far. Now get a tool like Outreach.io and load all the contact information in there. Create a sequence of emails. The goal is to land a discovery call, not to close a deal. When you get someone on a call, give them your pitch. Closing the deal may require 1 or 2 more convos. Close the deal with a $500 to $5,000 monthly retainer. The price should depend on how big the company is. Voila! Hope this helps. I know of at least 4 ways you could run this, but each would take you at least 12 to 18 months before you reach your first $10,000 per month. These are affiliate marketing, e-commerce, and Forex freelancing. But if you want to start with $0, try out affiliate marketing and freelancing. However, if you have some money to spare and would kinda like to fast forward your progress, then go with e-commerce and Forex. Podcasts are huge, and not everyone knows how to edit audio, manage feeds, or market their shows. Offer your services if you've got the tech skills. Better yet, start a podcast on niche subjects like life hacks for lazy Gen Z or something like this. I'm sure that with consistency you will find yourself making money online. I have discovered that Gen Z is all about that sustainable fashion life. So you could start flipping thrift store finds or even your own wardrobe pieces on platforms like Depop or Poshmark. Upcycle them if you can. A little DIY can turn basic into bespoke and fetch a higher price. You could also search and deliver some specific vintage clothes for people. Marketing is always a key here. I do SEO and web design. You can easily make $10,000 per month just white labeling. Say you sold local SEO packages for $1,000 per month. 1/3 you would use for cost of goods. You'd only need 15 clients to get you over $10,000 per month. Then what if you got 5 of them to host the site with you for $150 per month, which could include maintenance, updates, and like an hour of designer time? That's an extra $750 per month right there. You could get a SiteGround shared hosting for $30 per month to host the sites. Pay a VA $200 per month to put in the orders with your white label SEO partner and send reports each month. Pay another $300 to make sure all the plugins are up to date, backups are being created, and nothing has been hacked. Or for just web design, get a few templates made, or partner with a dev shop to have a few quickly deployable designs on hand. Nothing 100% bespoke, just something where all you'd have to do is upload a logo, change some images, switch around the copy a bit, etc. Sell those websites for cheap, say $4,000 to $6,000, with the stipulation they host with you for 12 months at $199 per month, which again would include maintenance and such. Then make all your money on the upsells. They need someone to manage their GMB. Upsell. Social media management. Upsell. Still not getting enough leads? Well, they're in luck because you also do SEO and PPC. Upsell. Thanks for watching and being on the road to Reddit Millionaire with us. So, can you share some ideas which we missed? Let us know. Until next one.